Hey everybody, John Skiba from the Arizona Consumer Law Group and from the Consumer Warrior Project. And in today's video, I wanted to discuss a difference between secured debts and unsecured debts in bankruptcy. A big question I get from people when they come into the office is, they're dealing with credit card debt or medical bills that are overwhelming. They need to file for bankruptcy, but they are concerned as far as what's going to happen to their mortgage loan and their car loans. And to answer that question, you have to understand the difference really between a secured debt and unsecured debts. Secured debts are anything that have collateral or property attached to them. Unsecured debts tend to be things like credit cards, medical bills, personal loans, those types of things. Now, bankruptcy, in particular Chapter 7 bankruptcy, is really designed to get rid of those unsecured debts, things like credit cards, medical bills, the personal loans I talked about. The debts that are unsecured, don't have any property attached to them, those debts typically all go away. There are some exceptions to that rule, particularly when it comes to student loans and most types of taxes. There are some issues with those going away in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy filing. However, secured debts like your home loan or your car loan, those really aren't impacted that much as you go through the Chapter 7 process. Basically, the court says, look, if you want to continue to keep your house and make your payment, just keep doing that. If you want to keep the house, make the payment. If you want to keep the car, make the payment. And as long as you're making those payments, then the rights that you have in connection with that asset don't go away. The problem you have is if you go into a Chapter 7 bankruptcy and you stop making your house payment, or you're behind on your house payment and you don't get it caught up pretty quickly, or if you get behind on your car payments, then eventually the court will allow them to repossess the car or foreclose on the home. It is important to note, sometimes clients will come in and they'll say, I have all this credit card debt, I want that to go away, but I also have this car loan, which is just a nightmare, and I'd like to get rid of it. You can elect to surrender the car through the bankruptcy filing, and then the debt goes away as well. So that's how that works. Sometimes I have people come in and say, hey, can I keep my house and just discharge the debt? And we all wish that were true, that you could just get rid of the debt and keep the house, or get rid of the debt and keep the car. That's not how secured debts work. Yeah, if you give up the asset, you can get rid of the underlying debt. Otherwise, you just need to keep making payments on it. If you want to learn more about the bankruptcy process, you can go over to our website at consumerwarrior.com, where we have numerous articles, about 500 articles that I've written on the topic, as well as other videos and even an audio podcast that can give you some really detailed information about what the process is like in the state of Arizona. Thanks for watching.